Yeah, so everything going on. They're having to take their own bits and pieces into school. Obviously, got some tissues. Same with some blackcurrant juice, and also some baby wipes in there. So obviously, I've put all their names on and things like that. Good morning everyone, welcome to Thursday. How are we all doing today? Yep, it's come that time when the kids are back to school, which is great because obviously they need a routine and things like that. So they've been
I'm going to be still in the same class.
You're going?
I'm going to be still in the same class.
Of course we're still in the same class, like with all his teachers and things like that. So Stephen's just gone upstairs to wake Ben up. I'll tell you what, it's so hard getting up at 6:30 this morning, especially during the holidays. We've been used to laying in and things like that. But then I think it's about a 7-week term, I think it is, until they break up for October half term. So I think once we get back into routine, I think as they're getting up, we should be absolutely fine. So anyway, I've got all their stuff ready for them. They need to take with them. So I'll show you that now. Yeah, so everything going on. They're having to take their own bits and pieces into school. Obviously, got some tissues. Same with some blackcurrant juice, and also some baby wipes in there. So obviously, I've put all their names on and things like that. You see, Ben's exactly the same. But instead of Ben having blackcurrant juice, he's actually got orange squash. So they haven't actually said about water bottles. I'm sure they'll let us know, won't they, if they take water bottles in or not, won't they? Because I know you're not awake yet, are you, either? So I know. But yeah, you've been getting up for work at 4:30. Does it make sense?
It's the time I've been going to bed.
Exactly, because Ben hasn't been sleeping properly the last few nights. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Once he gets back into his routine of school, he should be fine. See, bless him, seeing the he doesn't look like he looks a bit stoned this morning, doesn't he? Bless him. So yeah, Ben's back to school today, darling. Yeah. So you're looking forward to going back to school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that means I've got friends I have back.
You got your old friends back, haven't you? So
I've got Libby back.
yeah, so go get your breakfast done, alright, then get yourself dressed, alright, and look out for your bus, and then about 8:20 I think it's coming. You alright, Ben? Hope you have a really good day back. Fingers crossed you get on the school bus. I don't know about you, but my heart's beating a bit, you know what I mean? Good know what it's been like. So anyway, you can see he's off into the cupboard and things like that. So anyway, you can see we've got quite a bit of stuff to go out this morning, just while Stephen's here to help me out this morning. He always does, actually, the first couple of days back. He always does a couple of days off and stuff like that. So obviously, got obviously Ben's nappies, Ben's spare set of clothes to PE kit. Like I said, they've got all their tissues, their wipes there. That's his normal school bag. That's Simon's school bag there. And because he actually left his school, because he actually left one of his bags at school, I'll just love to his PE kit in that other bag, stuff like that, because that was staying at school anyway. So yeah, so just waiting out, won't we? So time for your bus to turn out, won't we?
Yeah.
At least it's the same transport company, which is pretty good. As you can see there, the weather's horrible. It's actually raining, which is really, really nice. And there you go, guys. Look at that. Peace and quiet. Now, you managed to get him on the bus absolutely fine, which is really good, didn't we? Only problem is the harness he wears, it wasn't attached to the seat, was it?
No, it was all tangled up and it was a right mess. So I thought just strap him into the seat with a normal seat belt and just send him.
Yeah, Bob the driver was fine with that, and so was the escort. It's a different escort, but she's been on the bus before, hasn't she?
It's the end of the day and they're only supposed to wait 3 minutes, aren't they? 3 or 4 minutes.
Exactly.
And then they're supposed to go.
So yeah, so anyway, the driver's gonna see if he can sort it all out. Of course, and he only fixed it up at 6 o'clock this morning. So didn't need a bus or something, something like that. Because obviously went for the MOT over on Friday. I think he said he went for MOT. So obviously they had to take everything out back in. So he's gonna see if he can sort it out. But you never know. Not being nasty. Maybe Ben might enjoy going to school if there's a normal seatbelt. Obviously he's got his chewy. And sunflower Leonard as well with him, so cause I hope that might distract him, because even when we've taken him out, obviously chewing on his Leonard has helped him, so, and also yes, got his spring with him as well, so I hope, fingers crossed, he has a really great day. But like Stephen said, he don't think we'll settle properly until he can get back on the bus later on. That makes sense. So, but anyway, no issues this morning. So question,
if I see a pattern developing where he's going and coming back on time, then we know things are settling down.
Exactly. So like I said, he's got all of his stuff with him. So he's back with some of his old friends from the previous year as well, isn't he? So hopefully, fingers crossed, he has a good day. Even Sammy, actually, Sam was absolutely fine as well. He couldn't wait to tell his teachers and his friends what he'd done.
As far as I'm concerned, we've done our bit. We've got him on.
Exactly. Question is, if we get back on the school bus.
It's up to them to do.
Yes, me and Stephen just walking down to town. I just went to the post office, sent off a couple of eBay parcels again, which is really great. How does it feel to be doing this without the kids?
Feels nice in a way, but you know, it can't be done.
It does feel strange, actually, to be honest with you. But then again, obviously the kids would get.
I need the break from Ben for a few hours. I hate to say it.
I know he did, because Ben over the last place, I know he hasn't helped it and stuff like that, because obviously with his breakdown things had, but Ben had, over the summer holidays, Ben has been such hard work. I think this has been the most toughest, stresses summer holiday we've had with him.
The thing is, as you've seen on the vlogs, we've tried our best to do things.
We have, that's the thing, because obviously with us, we're just used to getting up and we're not having to pre-book things and things like that, because obviously we don't know what Ben's going to be like from one day to the next. I think if Ben has a good day at school today, I know we're on the road to recovery, don't you?
Just keep fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, we've got to keep, fingers crossed, got to think positive, haven't we, and things like that. So, I know I've got a bit of some salts in my tummy and stuff like that, I think, because again it's nerves and things like that. So one good thing though, he's managed to get on and say he wasn't crying on his bus or anything this morning, was he? No. But who knows, he'd have started when they started moving. So anyway, we're just heading into the bakery now. I haven't been down to the bakery for ages, and then I can also probably get myself something for lunch before I start work at 12 o'clock. Yes, I'm just in Waitrose car park now waiting for Stephen. We need to hop into Waitrose, get a couple of bits. I ran out of cereal, but you can see all the conkers that are growing on the trees. You can see there's a couple actually falling off the floor. I suppose I wouldn't actually with all the wind and things like that. So I remember playing conkers with the kids. I tried to get Sammy involved in conkers and he wasn't interested, so then I might try again. You see there's a couple of conkers down here as well. You see them, and they're really tiny. Obviously I don't think they're fully grown properly yet, so can't see. If I seen the big ones, then I probably would do. To change the plan, we're in the pub in Tesco's. Seems he wasn't paying Waitrose, quite expensive. Anyway, I just found these books in Tesco's at the tea for £7. They're good, aren't they? I do. Obviously got the English, Maths, got Science there, and then also the bottom you've got like the Key Stage 3, which is Year 7, and then one's at the bottom as well. So yeah, so see what Sammy says and see if he wants any of them, you know, because he enjoys doing these books, doesn't he? He enjoys doing them. Got no decent DVDs or Blu-rays out yet, have they? So just looking at the Switch games. They're not too bad. Well, so not too bad. Still roughly the same price as what some of the others are, aren't they? The Trolls. Sam was about Trolls the other day, wasn't he? So I definitely want to see Military Wise. If you've seen Military Wise, comment down below if it's any good or not. So I'm thinking I might take those back on Sky properly now. Obviously Onward, I haven't seen that yet. I must see that because Sam keeps about seeing it as well. Obviously Frozen 2, we've seen that loads and loads of times. And we saw Jumanji the next level on Sky the other day. That was really good, really enjoyed that. So, and I just also noticed the popcorns on our phone, 2 for £3. Got the salted there, the sweet and salted. I've got no normal sweet popcorn because you like the salted popcorn, I like sweet. So I know Ben's alright for his gluten-free stuff. He's got plenty because we ordered a big massive shop, didn't we, from St. Morrison's when it was on offer. Got plenty of those things, doesn't he? Also crumbles, and he's got plenty of cakes and stuff like that. I get a packet of those for him. Yeah, he does love those actually. You have to admit that. It's quite scary. It's crazy to think they're £1.80 when Morrison's had them on offer for 65p. You know. I want to go over here. Can you get me some custard donuts, please? If they've got any. Well, it's huge new, isn't it? I suppose It's a lot easier doing it this way and stuff like that. They got any custard donuts? No, they've got no custard donuts. No. Oh well, never mind. Well, there's some of them, they're reduced actually, £1.14. I know Sam and really having some of those. Yeah?
The granola.
What?
The granola.
What do you mean gone over?
The granola.
Oh, granola. I don't want granola. I thought these are different, aren't they? Jaffa Candy Floss Flavour Burst Grapes. What? Really different, aren't they? They are. I'm sure they anyway. They're £3 each. So one problem is we're wearing this face mask. When you've got glasses, it steams your glasses up. I have got a face visor, but again, you know, that makes you sweat. So anything decent on here? Where we go, darling? Something for Ben. Stick in the freezer for him. Beef lasagna, £1.35. He'll probably enjoy eating that, won't he? Might as well. Can I freeze them? Yeah, and I can cook from frozen. There you go. It's amazing what you can actually pick up from here sometimes, you know, isn't it? What's this on here? There you go. I'd fix chicken casserole and dumplings, maybe. Nothing else here there actually, really. Yeah, so if you like Pringles, are actually on offer £1.25. Is it all the flavours on offer? I think it is, isn't it? So what are those ones up there from Doritos?
Mostly the Doritos and the cheese.
Bit of sour cream and onion, ultimate cheese, but that's quite spicy. Mexican chili salsa. No, have they got those crackers I like? Oh, I saw them, yeah. Yeah. Ugh. What flavour does Ben like? He likes the tangy cheese. He likes the tangy cheese ones, doesn't he? And obviously got like the sauces there, but we don't want the sauces and nothing like that. So, see, we'll do get some hot chocolate. Or I keep drinking tea all the time, or just all drink tea. Because the other day you said about drinking some hot chocolate, didn't you? We bought those little cups from B&M and they're rubbish. I think got ones I like actually. Tell you what, they ain't got any, have they? The big what's-its. They're the normal ones, aren't they? I have to go to Sacco's Express, I think, because I know Express do the big ones there. So I think the big ones are really, really nice because they're normal. No. So yes, you can understand what bit of stationery they've got left, and you can see how I'm all at half price. What's that? It's a double Oxford double cancer. Who can remember the good old Sharpies? You know, they're only £10. Tell you what, they're pretty good actually, because when I do more of my colouring and things like that, they have got a fun app on my phone, haven't I? I've used that, so even a little colouring set there for £4. Tell you what, and that'd be nice. Somebody to probably make good Christmas presents, you know, wouldn't they? Yeah. I do like that Sharpie pen. So, alright for Pritt Stick. I remember when Sam was into his arts and crafts, he used to get through so much Pritt Stick, it was unbelievable. I do want to get actually, darling, get some normal biro pens because ours keep disappearing. Might as well get one black and one blue. Oh, where's? Or are they just mixtures? No, they're just all black in there, aren't they? So yeah, just get some of those, so do. And obviously then I've got like all some of the rest of the school uniform, what's left as well. Quite lucky, they said the kids don't need to wear uniforms, so we're right for lemonade and stuff, aren't we? And don't forget Sammy's ice cream, bless him. The last couple of days it's been asking for ice cream for pudding. It's 4 o'clock now, waiting for the boys to come home from school. Can you believe Ben's actually made his bus again for this first time back, which is pretty good actually, isn't it? But I'd be very much surprised if he hasn't had a meltdown or something like that. It'd be quite interesting to see what happens when he comes home from school, won't he? Stuff like, I'm not too quite sure what time they'll be back either, because obviously all the kids are back on the bus before lockdown, before it went back to normal. Obviously it was just the boys on the bus. They was home about 5 to 4, wasn't they? Yeah. So I imagine they'll probably be home about 4:15, 4:20. Do you think? Yeah. So I suppose it all depends if they need to go to Let's Play and things like that as well, isn't it? So because I know the boys got opportunity to go, but Sammy doesn't want to go. So
bit of a far out bit, isn't it?
It is Nanderbury actually. We was. Yeah, thing is, we were going to do it, weren't we? We sent the boys to Let's Play when it was in Banbury, when they moved from the church to Adderbury, because they got their own unit. It's so it's far out, because how far is Adderbury from Banbury? It's good 5 or 6 miles. I don't know which direction it's in. I'm not too actually either, so anyway, yes, of course, obviously he got the snacks ready for the boys. And Sam's got some of apple juice, and he's also got a few chocolate buttons. There's a lot of chocolate buttons he's got in there, darling.
Well, she's had some yesterday.
Oh no, there's a lot in there though, because you need to separate that into another one for him actually. And over here, Ben's got some apple juice. He's also got some white chocolate buttons. Actually picked these up from Tesco. So what, they're really nice.
Cadbury's are trying to match Nestle with Milky Bar.
I think so. And what are these crispy things he's got? There's some of those kale things, aren't they? We got from Morrison's for him.
Yeah.
So anyway, so while they're doing that, I gotta go do some dinner. Have something different for dinner tonight, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for tea tonight, I'm doing chicken tonight with cream mushroom and pan sauce. So I've got chicken in there. Now I need to fry that in a minute. I've also put some extra mushrooms in and things like that. Got some rice as well. If you want to have something different, I'm not too quite sure if Sam will eat it or not. I'll give him the option anyway. So if not, I'm doing something else. So anyway, so I'm going to fry this now and hopefully because it takes 45 minutes. I think it takes in the oven. I know you can do the pot thing, but no, I'd rather do the oven because I got my oven preheated here. So yeah, so I'm just going to do this now, and then by the time the kids are ready, and then she'll be ready then for just before 5 for them when they come home. So yeah, so you can see the boys are home from school. How was your first day back, my darling?
Very good.
Is it good back at school now with all your proper friends again?
No.
No, that's good. So what have you done this afternoon? What have you done at school today? You done lots of work, or you had a nice lazy day?
Loads of work.
You done loads of work. Straight back into loads of work. That's good. And I believe this afternoon, what have you been playing with this afternoon?
iMac.
You've been playing with the iMacs, haven't you? I know, that's what you love the iMacs, don't you? He keep on to us about getting an iMac, but unfortunately, Sam and Mum and Dad got no pennies for an iMac, so expensive, but they are good, aren't they? So, what have you been playing on the iMacs? You've been playing a game, we've been playing with iMovie. No answer. Sammy, you've been playing a game on there. We've been playing with iMovie. Playing with iMovie. So, and apparently he's doing some cooking, isn't he? So excited from next week apparently. And also apparently he's going to be learning about Greece and the Egyptians. Apparently, so that'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Quite interesting stuff like that. With Ben, I'm not too happy straight away because obviously I know Ben's.
You've been doing something called fruity kebabs.
Yeah, been making kebabs this morning. I know we need to change it all over, don't we? So yeah. So yes, I'm saying I'm not happy with Ben.
Did you eat them?
Sleep obviously they know Ben's had this breakdown, stuff like that, and his diary was completely empty, nothing in there. So we don't know where he's been on the floor, where he's banging his ears, nothing, do we? So.
We know from the drive he's had just a little issue coming back.
Exactly, yeah. So, which is hopefully.
Is it a bad issue or not?
No, not really. It's a little bit agitated, but stuff like that. Obviously, Roy's true cheap, but one of them is actually, don't know, he did have the bottom of it, I don't know if he destroyed it to pieces, but again, I'm quite happy for him to get one of those every day. They're cheap to buy off Amazon, aren't they? So,
Yeah, easy to loads of them.
so I might email his teacher actually and say, look, you know what I mean? Because I know what he's gone through and stuff like that, and we need to make a note of it as well. So anyway, doesn't seem to, I don't know if he's banged his ears or not, we really don't know. So his face isn't red, I'm not being nasty with Ben, you can tell his ears are red and stuff like that. He's got a couple of scratch marks on his face, that was from the other day. So, but he seems happy enough anyway, and your time will tell. Yeah, good day, Ben. You had a nice day back at school. Was it nice to be back at school with all your friends? If then you could tell us what you've done.
Oh, hey, I wish they would think.
I know. I wish they would, you know. Really wish.
I can't ask him what's he done, can I?
I know. Yes, that's our dinner. So what, it looks really nice, isn't that chicken tonight? Mushroom with extra mushrooms and chicken and rice. How is that, darling?
We tried it, yeah.
We'll have a look what it's like. And because when I tried this last time, Ben enjoyed it. There you go, Ben. Might be a bit hot, darling. It's steaming. How is that? Is that nice? Is that nice? Yeah. And look at Sammy. He's got potato waffles and fish fingers. You sure you didn't want any of this?
No.
You sure? So we'll see. I'm going to enjoy this before it gets cold because it's like I said, it's steaming away. So that nice, my darling. They do some different flavours, don't they? As well, they do a mustard one, and I don't think the mustard one would be quite nice. I think, you know what I mean? They also do a hunter's chicken as well, don't they? So I don't think Amy Poppy is watching that. So anyway, yes, we're going to enjoy this now before it gets cold.
And that brings Thursday to an end, guys, and the first day back at school for the new term, and I think it went alright. Sammy says he went okay, but Ben don't even know what happened to him today because they didn't write in his school diary. So I'd love to know their thinking sometime of, you know, that he can't communicate back to us, so we don't know how his day's been. All we know is that he's had an okay-ish travel from here to school, and that's about it.
So, because Simon said to us, didn't he? He said this afternoon coming home was a bit agitated and things like that. That's because he had to wait. That's the thing I don't understand with school. Also, I know the boys got different teachers and things like that. But with Sammy, if they don't write in his diary, it doesn't bother us so much in one way because he can actually tell us what he's actually done. That makes sense, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But Ben, like seriously, he can't tell us what he wants in the evenings,
You know, they've got no excuse because they've got parent mail as well. That's what that's for, to send messages out to let you know how things have been. But, you know what, if they don't want to do it, then, you know, it's up to them. But it just really gets annoying. The first day back, at least we could have had some correspondence to say how he got on for his first day.
So we don't know whether he's banged his ears or he's laid on the floor, what he's done, do we? Nothing, you know?
No.
So,
well,
really don't know.
You know, at least they would have thought, at least to correspond back on the first day.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see what happens tomorrow when you already end the first week back. It's crazy, just a couple of days, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just crazy to go back for 2 days, isn't it?
Anyway, guys, yep, thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.